Hello, everyone. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Go ahead and make a selection for which pile speaks to you in accordance to the reading theme, which is what about you is attractive? What makes you attractive to other people? What attracts them to you? So, this is not just physical attraction, but we also will be reading into the mental as well as the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, whatever it is about you that makes you attractive to other people. So go ahead and make a selection of the pals below. It is with a perfume, a little mini tester sampler perfume bottle. So we have number 1 with the daisy, number 2 with the square, golden square, number 3 with the ribbon, and number 4 with the flower bomb. All right, that is your choices. Make your selection, and then you can look in the description box below or in the comments, and I'll put the timestamps below. All right, I'll see you in your pal. Bye. All right, for those of you who chose the daisy, here is your cards. So you may be a Virgo or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, because this is what makes people attracted to you. You may be very intelligent, a go-getter, kind of quirky, very different, unique in your ways, but still you bring a stability with you. You're very dependable. People trust you with information. You are someone who's very observant. You like to people watch. And some people notice that. They notice how observant you are, how quiet you may be at first until people get to know you. And then all of a sudden, it's a, a surprise, which is very Aquarius in character. Surprising someone who is willing to take risk, calculated risk. Yeah, you have a very surprising, uplifting, different type of personality. Physical wise, you may be voluptuous, got some curves going on. Definitely, you got body. You got body. You may not feel that you have a attractive body, but you actually do. You have a very nice body, and people notice how soft you come across. Not soft in a sense where you're a pushover or anything like that. More so of just sensual and soft, like luminous. You might have very luminous skin. It kind of glows. Also reminds me of Mariah Carey. I believe she has a Lilith in Virgo. And that has a lot to do with your physical attributes. How you move your body is very calculated, very thought out, even when it doesn't appear that way, or even when you're not consciously thinking about it. It's something that is innate to you and natural to you. So it's very fluid, but with purpose. If you watch Mariah Carey, how she moves, she's not just moving just to move. It's very well thought out of where she's going to place her hands, her hair, her footsteps, everything, how her hips are everything is very calculated and almost has like a dance to it. You may have been a dancer, or you are a dancer, someone who's into music and you have good taste in music. You're very colorful in the music that you listen to. And that causes other people to, take notice of you in some type of way. You may listen to music in your car and someone's noticed that, the type of music you were listening to. Um, yeah, you have different hairstyles, different approaches to how you wear your hair. You may color it a lot, or have colored it in a way that it's gotten people's attention. Um, and you're very modest. And also, how you dress is slightly conservative with a little tweak. You might wear dresses a lot or skirts a lot, or you match well. Like, you think about how you're going to match your outfits up together. Even if it doesn't appear like those colors would go together, you make them go well. You're mysterious. You have a larger than life persona, almost as if you know you're meant for greatness. Other people see that, and it's like a light that draws them to you. Um, and you're honest. You're extremely honest and balanced in the approach of how you go about doing things, and how you go. You almost like you defend people when you feel they need to be defended, and you know you're powerful. Um, but you're humble, very humble. And you're mysterious because you're so quiet for the most part. Um, yeah. So that is your reading for those who chose the Daisy. That's why people are attracted to you. You have a great sense of style. You're very modest and conservative, yet spontaneous and fun. You have a strength to you that's undeniable. Like I said, you're bigger than life. And people love the fact that you are so much fun and that you are a riot to be around. You are observant and you are extremely intelligent. People see that and they admire you for your intelligence. You are a light to a lot of people in very, very dark moments, or when a dark moment is about to arise. You definitely are a light to people, a guide in some type of way. You dispense your knowledge to others when needed, and you don't mind giving because you have so much to give. You are mysterious. You are curvy. You are definitely have a beautiful luminous skin and body that draws attention to how you walk, how you move, even how you sit. Everything is so watched and admired. You are a colorful person in this world. And most importantly, I feel that this needs to be said. Live out loud, because that's the type of personality that you have. Something that should not be boxed in or made to feel that you are anything but amazing, just the way you are. And you truly know that. And that's why you exude so much light. And that's why people are attracted to you and what makes you attractive. All right. Bye. All right, for those who chose pile 2 with the gold square or box, it's actually a Valentino fragrance. I just forgot the name of it. So, gold square, pile number 2. Let's see what you have. So, you may be a Gemini or a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Also, maybe a Sag, sun, moon, or rising. I don't know why I put it that way. You may also be a Libra, but you are a decisive person. You go for what you know works for best for you. You work day and day and day and day and night. You work a lot. You're a hard worker. You have a lot of energy. You may not sleep that often. Like you almost like you work at night, or you do a lot of nighttime activity. People may find you attractive for how creative you are. Um, you also may have children and you're still extremely active, and it's almost like having the children cause you to, level up in a way physically. um, Almost like it plumped you in all the right places and it just caused people to just look at you like, wow, this person is attractive if you are a female. If you're a male, it's your hair that attracts people to you. And then she has a bow, it looks like, in her hand. So once again, going towards that Sagittarius vibe. So you may be, even if you're not a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, you may have the attributes of being very adventurous, very optimistic, very nurturing, caring, but also you have an energy towards you. You have a fire about you that is controlled and strategic and very kind of like knowing. You have a lot of forethought. Um, you also may be someone who is very empathetic, even in your optimism, or even in when you're giving healthy criticism to people. You give it in such a way where you're truly just empathetic to what's going on to in that person's life, where they're at, and having that empathy for them in that moment. You don't come off as condescending. Um, Very thoughtful in your words, and that really causes, you might be a great writer as well, a script writer or something like that, but your words, how you communicate with people, is very attractive for a lot of people. They really appreciate how you come about and how you are very choice with your words. And yeah, it just, the way you come across, it's just so optimistic and so nurturing and caring. You have an athletic body. Like, even if you're on the, as we call, the thicker side, um, it's still like an athletic, thickness to you. But overall, you have an athletic body. It's very appealing in that way. And then, so heavy on the Sagittarius, heavy on the strategic movement and the just optimism. You're generous, you know, loving, caring, very just joyful and grateful and optimistic. It's just really heavy on the Jupiter. You're very desirable as well. A lot of people do desire you because you are extremely attractive. You have a beautiful just shape all around your face, your body, your lips, your nose, your ears, your eyes, everything, your hands, your ankles. Like, literally, you have a really good shape, like a really nice shape. The chemistry is not chemistry, it's almost like the physicality is just, it's perfectly balanced. Everything is perfectly balanced. So you are an extremely attractive person and extremely creative. You may be a Pisces as well, a sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, but extremely creative, imaginative. You may have a business that involves your creativity. Great style, amazing style. You are extremely stylish. Um, Even in just casual wear, you still wear it in a way that it's just like brings this elegance to it. Anything you wear, you bring a certain elegance to it. You're just fun. You're really fun to be around. And you may have a beautiful smile and gorgeous lips. So, gold square, That's your reading for what makes you attractive and what's so attractive about you. Definitely your personality is shining, it's bright, it's loving, it's so loving. How you communicate with people, people really admire that, and it attracts them to want to be around you and listen to you talk as much as possible because you have probably a beautiful voice as well, a beautiful singing voice or just a talking voice. You're very balanced in how you approach things, empathetic in your words. You have a stylish approach to you and a stylish aesthetic about you. You definitely dress well. You definitely put emphasis and work into the little details that bring out the greater just look. You have really nice hair. People like, love, admire you for how nice your hair look. You're almost perfect symmetry in your body and your face and everything. You may have a beautiful smile and gorgeous lips. Overall, you are extremely physically attractive and you hold great conversation. So that is your What Makes You Attractive reading. Bye. Okay, for those who chose pile number 3 with the blue ribbon, perfume, this is your reading for what makes you attractive to people. And you may be a Pisces or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus for your physical attraction. Or you simply just may be someone who's about their business. You are someone who is creative or in the creative field. You may do graphic work or what do you call that? Where you it's basically when you do like the background scenes, or you may be like a stunt double, or you may write scripts, you may be the videographer, just anything within entertainment realm, but more behind the scenes, more in the business realm of entertainment, as opposed to being the actual talent. So you may be, like I said, the script writer or someone who does the visuals, the graphics, the makeup. You work very long hours. You are a hard worker. You exert your energy to your business, to your work. And there are people who find that extremely attractive. You may be a business person, like the boss, the manager, or someone like not the CEO, but like an executive on the board type of boss energy. Just someone who really puts work in it. And you just have this very flexible, like flexibility in how you approach things. And you do have standards, you do have expectations, but you're willing to, like I said, be flexible with people, especially when you see that there is benefit to it. And people are very attracted to that about you. It's a characteristic about you that they admire and they adore. You don't see work as work. You really see it as a fun exploration of self and of your imagination. You're very stable. Very, very stable. You have a strong body type. Like, you don't really work out, but you definitely keep up your body, your health. Um, you may be older, but you don't quite look your age. Like, you have a youthfulness about you, but it's very, you make it known, no, I am a mature, grown adult and I handle things. And even if you're younger, like younger in years, you still are very, very um, independent and strong willed. You know, you have a goal in mind, you're going for it, and you're not going to be stopped. And it shows in even how you move about. Excuse me. It really shows how you move about in the world. Like, you have strong, straight back, shoulders back, stand up straight and go. Like that type of appearance about you, that type of willfulness about you is very much in your physical. You're very wealthy, not in the sense of just material things, but definitely in material things. But not just that, but also in mind and in stature, like physical stature. It's like you exude royalty and regalness. No matter how you are dressed, no matter where you're going, you're going to come for it. You very much may be a party host or someone who loves to throw parties and have like little get together and social events. You like to have an excuse to get dressed and to look nice. Even at work, you're very presentable. You're just, you just exude it. You may have brown skin or whatever in your ethnic group you would be considered the brown skin of that ethnic group, because we all come in different shades, right? No matter what country or ethnic group you come from, we usually have some little slight differences in our tones. So you would be of the sorry about that, had a call from my brother. So anyways, you have a very much so a very strong personality and a very strong appearance. You're probably tall or, taller than average for whether it's your family or just period national wise. You're taller than average and you are just groundbreaking in some type of way. You just bring that energy of being groundbreaking, being extremely powerful in the business that you are in. All right, so that is your reading for what makes you attractive to people around you and others. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, for those who chose the fourth and final pile with the flower bomb perfume, it just didn't want to come out. Anyways, so this is what makes you attractive. You may be a Scorpio or a Cancer or just any water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, since it is what makes you attractive. You are a wonderful listener. You are someone who can see to the deeper realms of a person, can truly give them compassion and empathy, and really touch their soul and touch their heart and make them feel okay and healed through how you come across. You are just a very compassionate soul and extremely helpful. You're just a breath of fresh air for a lot of people when they're going through deep things and things that are hurtful or harmful. You help them to get through things and overcome obstacles with your motivational words and your refreshing viewpoints and just your overall compassion. You are a friend to the friendless, and you give compassion to those who really need it. Though you may come across as naive, You're anything but. You've got a fiery side to you. You got a side that will make people crumble. And those who know you find that very attractive. That you are so compassionate and loving, yet still you will defend yourself. And you will, stand your ground. Oh, yes. You've got a curvy body, a voluptuous body. You got a body that really, honestly, a lot of men love. Just all the curves in the right places. You got hips for sure. And probably a nice behind to go with it. So when you walk, there's a sway to you as you walk. And so it's very attractive. You're very alluring to the opposite sex. You may be a mother, or you may come across as very motheringly, like, someone who you can go to if you need something or you need help, or you just need a shoulder to cry on. Just because, you're that good of a listener and you don't interrupt people and you don't make them feel like they can't say the truth and what's truly on their mind. But you are definitely someone people lust after. Definitely someone that people have night dreams about. Be just thinking about you at night, fantasizing about you. You know, you may be tall. You're not super cheerful. Like, you do have a seriousness about you that's attractive, but you do know when to have fun and enjoy yourself. You may be a trickster. You may be someone who likes to play fun games, pranks, but not in a malicious way. Like, people actually do have fun when you joke around, and you know how to be entertaining. People like to be around you. Yet some people are afraid of you because you're just that powerful. So yeah, that's what makes you attractive. You have you're very deep, you're very loving, you have a seriousness about you, but you're also balanced enough to have that playfulness with you, and to be able to, you probably have a dark sense of humor or a very just serious sense of humor. It's very odd, off, but still, a delight to be around. You probably garnish the attention of people in powerful positions, or people who are like authority figures in some way. You get a lot of love from them and attention from them. You probably have been seen as somebody who's very tempting, alluring, extremely sexy. You got hips, you got butt, you got body. You're curvaceous or tall, kind of like a Meg the Stallion type of, I got body and I'm tall, or just simply you got nice body. You may have children, or you are a motherly type. You may have Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces within your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And you also are very kind of mysterious. You got a little mysteriousness to you. You're very deep, and you are a great listener. All right, that's your reading for what makes you attractive to others and what attracts others to you. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.